Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So today we're taking a look at how you can release the blockage. This is kind of like your spiritual laxative for the week. Right, so I'm going to begin by pulling your strongest energy and then we're going to get into your tarot, okay? Right, what's going on for our collective who are currently feeling blocked at this point? Thank you. It was nice and quick. Okay, opportunity. So you could be feeling blocked by perhaps maybe a lack of opportunity or a lack of direction. Okay, feeling stuck in your situation, feeling like you don't have any other choice at this point in time. Right, this one says that doors are opening up for you. So yeah, you're not going to feel stuck for much longer because opportunities, doors, pathways, whatever terminology you prefer to use, they are opening up for you. Okay, so you will see that you do have choices, you do have options. Okay, and for you to be in this energy of feeling like you don't have any other option right now, that's utterly frustrating. Okay, I get it, I completely understand. And Spirit's saying, look, you do get a breakthrough. Okay, you have the chance to change your job. So if you're wanting to change your job, then you're going to have the opportunity to do that. You're going to have the opportunity to take on a better paid job, or a job where you just feel like you're more human, you're more respected. Okay, whatever your current circumstance is, maybe you're stuck in a dead-end job where there's no possible way that you can improve or elevate in any way, shape or form. Okay, the next job that you come into, you're gonna have the opportunity to grow and grow and grow. Okay, start a new business. So some of you could be finding an opportunity in self-employment. Okay, and then there's no end to your success then. If you do kickstart your own business, yeah, it's really hard, very long hours. You know, you're going to be working from sunrise to sundown. But, you know, that is the price that some have to pay for being self-employed. Again, it is what it is, and success is what you make of it, right? Same for opportunities. Opportunities is what you make of it as well. Or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Okay, so Spirit's saying, go for it, just do it. You don't have to be stuck in your current situation, and it's definitely not a hopeless situation. So if you're one of these that recognizes where your problem is, but then constantly coming up with excuses as to why you cannot change it, then you're not going to get anywhere. Okay, it is pointless, absolutely pointless, creating more problems for your situation than, you know, actually finding ways around doing things. Okay, right, what's going on for our collective that's currently feeling blocked? What is their current situation? What is causing their blockage? What issues from the past, if any, are causing their blockage? And what action do they need to take in order to release their blockage, please? Okay, so for the majority of you, your blockages currently is to do with your career. Okay, right, so your current situation, Page of Cups, interesting. What is causing you the blockage? Yeah. The Eight of Coins is causing you the blockage. That's the problem, that's the issue. It's something to do with your career. Either lack of advancing in your career, you know, or just feeling that it's a little bit samey. Do you know what I mean? The issues from your past that are causing you the blockage, Empress. And what action you're needing to take to release the blockage, the Knight of Cups. Okay, right, your overall energy is the Magician. Yeah, listen, your overall energy, Spirit's saying, look, you have all of the 4 aces up your sleeve. Consider the Magician energy. The Magician, whenever this shows out in your read, again, depending on context, okay? As long as it's not like next to 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Devil, the Tower, okay? All those other cards next to the Magician can signify some kind of manipulation, or even Magician in reverse, some kind of manipulation, right? Context is everything, okay? And we have to read within context. So the context of this, the Magician has all of the 4 aces, okay? They have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. Spirit's telling you, collective, right now, you literally have 4 aces up your sleeve. What are you going to do with it? Because at the moment, you've just been sitting on it, and you've not been using the cards that you currently have, so to speak. Okay? You've been squiddling them away, hiding them away, for whatever reason, and you're all going to have your own individual reasons as to why you haven't used your aces. Okay? Spirit's telling you, now is the time for you to make your play. Okay? With the Magician being your overall energy. The Magician is someone who makes things happen. The Master Manifester. You can make things happen. If you're feeling stuck and blocked right now, Spirit's literally telling you, the only one that's in your way right now, and I hate to sound patronizing, but it's a message that's coming through, the only one that's stopping you right now is you. Because you haven't used your aces. It's time to use your aces, and only you are going to know what those aces are. Okay? You haven't been fully utilizing your own power, your own drive, your passions, your ambitions, your knowledge. Okay? It's time for you to play to your strengths with the Magician as your overall energy. So really consider, what are your strengths? And the vast majority of you actually are looking towards some kind of self-employment in the very near future. But there's also like a confidence issue that's going on. Because again, when you consider the Magician energy, they need to be confident in their own beliefs. They need to be confident in their own knowledge and in themselves to pull something off. You know that you're bloody good at something. You know it. And yet it feels like you haven't had the opportunity to really tap in and fully take advantage of what it is that you're good at. A Magician is someone who is top of their field in something. It's time for you to start using that strong Magician energy. You know you're bloody good at something. Why are you sticking it out within an environment that is unappreciative of your skills, your talents, and your efforts? Don't do it. Don't do it. Sitting, hoping and wishing that something's going to change. It's not going to change unless you change it, Magician energy. Okay? This is literally all about, yeah, it sounds cheesy, but it's also what my entire channel is all about. Taking your power back. That's Magician energy. Okay? Your current situation, Page of Cups. I'm getting the message of being basically walked all over and taken advantage of. Your current environment, they see you as being very kind, very helpful, but they also have this thing where they're treating you like you're basically naive. And that's not right, that's not fair, and it's massively, massively inappropriate. And you know that. And this is absolutely a situation that's taking place within your career. For the vast majority of you, yes it is, with the 8 of Coins being literally the card of blockage. I apologise for the sudden cutout of the microphone. I have to mute whenever I cough. So I don't know if you can tell that got another throat virus. I don't know where they're all coming from. I seem to be getting them back to back at the moment, which is very frustrating. But I digress. 8 of coins as your blockage. Undervalued, overworked, and underappreciated. Again, it's the current political climate that's going on in the vast majority of places right now, where everyone's being taken advantage of by those in charge. Overworked and underpaid. Where does this culture come from, where people are expected to work for free? I don't get it. I don't understand that. I think it's absolutely disgusting. But I tell you, it's always going to be the millionaires that tell everyone else, that tell the rest of us that we have to work for free, or that we have to do overtime, or they're sending us text messages and emails after closing hours. That's not on. That's not right. But the vast majority of yous have been sitting there just taking it because you felt, what other choice is there? They'll just fire me if I don't. Issues from the past that's causing you a blockage, the Empress. You might have tried in the past to go self-employed. Maybe it didn't work. Again, don't pay attention to the gender of the cards. It says nothing about your actual gender, okay? It's just the polarization of the feminine or the masculine principle. You might have tried to go it alone in the past, and it probably failed. But that doesn't mean to say that it's going to necessarily fail this time round. What action you're needing to take to release the blockage? The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is an offering. Now, in certain circumstances, this could be like a romantic offering, but obviously this isn't a romantic read. This is an offering from the heart. It's taking action from the heart. And there is a lot of feminine energy in this. Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. That's very sort of feeling, feminine, emotional, spiritual energy that's coming through. Literally, you're being told that the best thing to do in your current situation right now, collective, and it's something that I don't often advise, in fact I often advise against. In this situation, however, the read is coming out as you have to take action on your feelings. You have to be led with your heart, and that's how you can unblock yourself. And those who are regular to my channel will know exactly how super rare that is for me to say that. But I have to read the cards. I have to read the energy. And this is the message that you're getting. The way out of your situation is to really pay attention on how you're feeling emotionally about your situation. And what is it that your emotions are trying to convey to you? You're not happy. You're clearly not happy. You're disappointed with the lack of progress, but also the lack of personal growth that your current situation has set up as well. And Spirit's telling you, like, you're going to have to take this in both of your hands, okay, and do something about this. Because if you don't do something about it now, then when? It's like you're in this hamster wheel. You're exerting a lot of energy, but you're not actually getting anywhere. It's time to think of solutions rather than thinking of more problems that haven't even happened yet. Okay? And it is difficult. It is really, really difficult. And it's the most terrifying thing that you can ever do, is to start striking it out on your own. That is absolutely terrifying. And the uncertainty as well that brings with it. I know that one well. I know that one well. But I also know it well that you cannot possibly be expected to spend the rest of your working life being miserable. You can't do that. And have those who shall not be named, taken advantage of you. It's about time they started treating their workers with respect. And it's not happened yet. Why has it not happened yet? Because they're bedding off of the backs of other people's desperation. That's why it's not happened yet. It's time for you to take action in the way that you know how best for you. What else for our collective, please? I do apologise if you can hear some knocking coming through in the microphone. I think there's some work going on outside. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about it, but I just hope that it's not too distracting. Oh, look. 0909. Yeah. Giving yourself that final push. Okay. This one says new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity. There's that word again. Same card. Opportunity. Courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Yeah. Yeah. This current blockage that you're going through is very soon going to be a thing of the past. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. There you go. You're completing something major and it feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Yeah. I will say one thing about self-employment for those of you who are considering going down that path. And I feel strongly that the vast majority of you actually are, because of the context of this read. You see, when your self-employment is the only opportunity, or the only option, I should say, that you have left, you actually start putting your heart and your soul and your everything into that, because you know at that point, because there is no safety net, that you've got no other choice but to make it work. Okay? So just consider that one for a moment. It's not quite the same, is it, when you've got another job as a safety net that you can just fall back on. You find yourself kind of slacking on your self-employment venture, because you start to treat it as more of like a sideline rather than a main meal type thing, you know. But when it's your only thing, your brain's like that, right, I'm serious about this because I have to make this work. And it's funny how things do a turnaround. But when you're coming from a different energy, it's really bizarre. Right, so with that being said, I'm going to pull from one of my cheeky sweary decks. Obviously, if you're not into swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen. Okay, right, what's going on for our collective, please? Can I have a healing message? Thank you. Own you're awesome and stay humble AF. Yeah, own you're awesome and stay humble. List 5 things that you love about yourself. Now list 5 ways that you're just like every other human who's ever lived. Go forth, you fabulous little snowflake, and be like everyone else with your unique bad self. Interesting. Right, but yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. If that reading was helpful to you, which I sincerely do hope it was, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, and it will encourage YouTube not to unsubscribe you from my channel. And if you interact with the channel, then basically that channel's videos will still keep popping up on your homepage, but if you don't interact with them, then that channel will just completely disappear from your account. Okay, but yeah, again, thank you so much for joining me today. If you feel that you need a personal reading, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.